All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Before we start, please don't forget after we finish this short video to download the video and share it with your friends. Today, our topic, as usual, is to answer Muslims regarding questions and things they say. Sometimes I feel like Muslims are coming from different galaxy and they don't know who is their prophet and what Islam is about. And actually, I believe this is true in most of the cases, but sometimes the Muslim they play the game of deception. And in front of us, someone he called himself in Arabic Saleh Khannour, and he say, and I will read for you, the prophet, and then they put peace and the blessing upon him, which is false. In Arabic it says Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which means Allah pray on him and salute him. This is here is not exist. Always when you see Muslims adding this is not exist. Said, whoever has in his hand a tree that he want to plan and know that it is the hour of the end of the world, he must plan it. And then he say, do you think that such a prophet calls for destruction? So I'm going to use the Muslim logic. The man who don't cut trees, he is not a bad person. The man who cut trees, he is a bad person. I like that. So now if we find that Muhammad he cut a tree and he was doing bad things, what the Muslims will say? I mean, isn't it amazing? You're a prophet, my friend. He cut trees and he called for destruction and killing and rape. So what are you talking about? As I said, the Muslims, and he himself, he raped women. He raped, you know, what where the Muslims is coming from, which galaxy? I have no idea. If we go and see the hadith, we start with the hadith first. We will find the following. And remember, I'm using his quotation to prove that Muhammad is a very bad man, because he just said, can you believe that such a man can be a bad person? Why? Because he said plant trees. So what he is saying to us, the ones who cut the trees are the evil one. This is what you are saying, and I like that. Let us go and see what Muhammad did. Muhammad, after killing the Jews, because he is a very hateful person and very mad man, not only he cut the trees, I mean, not only he killed the Jews, after that he was burning their trees. All those references are Sahih reference. I know the Muslims, they will say this is hadith weak. This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Muslim, and the reference in front of your eyes. So don't play the game of weak and fat and skinny and missing vitamin D and A and C, the game of the Abdul, which is very well known. And then, you know, the funny, a second ago, a Muslim woman, she was posting in Facebook saying, some people, they post funny, stupid hadith about the Prophet saying that the music is forbidden. It's very funny too that your Muslims call what your Prophet say stupid, because the hadith is what your Prophet stupid. What he said, I mean. So the Muslims today, right away when you show them this, they will say, I don't accept this hadith. This hadith is weak, but this is Sahih Muslim. So what it is Sahih Muslim? I don't care, you know. I don't care. It says even if it's Sahih, here we go. It says Sahih. I don't care. I don't care. It must be weak, because now they got busted. Their prophet saying that. Their prophet himself is doing that. This is what the Muslims they do. And this is what the prophet does. Do you see it? All those references are your reference, and they are sahih. Not only that, we can show it to you from the Quran. But because those Muslims, they try to fool themselves and fool others and lie about what they have, you know, they play dumb. They don't know. I mean, I don't know. You see, the Prophet, he never do that. How come they say to us they recite the Quran and they know it by heart? If we go to the Quran, we will find a verse, a specific chapter, a specific verse is speaking about it is Allah who ordered the Muslims to burn the trees and cut the trees, not only to cut the trees, to burn it, which means the tree will never grow up again. Not only he cut it, he burned it. For he is evil. He don't want the trees to come back. You know, you kill the Jews. Okay, what's wrong with the tree? Is the tree your enemy? For he is a very mad, evil man. If we go here in the Quran, we will find the following. ما قطعتم من لينة أو تركتموها. Let us see the translation. 59 verse number 5. You can choose any stupid translation in front of you. All of them, they are liars. But we will use it, you know, just to show you we are not using our own translation. All right. Whatever palm tree you cut down or left standing in their roots, it was by Allah leaves. Speaking about what? This verse about what? Is about Allah ordering the Muslims to cut the trees of their enemies. But there is no enemy left. He killed them all. You know, some escape and they run away. Out. Muhammad, he said, if I am victorious, I will never leave. I'm going to kick out. I'm going to do genocide to the Christian and the Jews. If we go in the interpretation, so the Muslim, they will say, oh, this is not about this. Let us go to the interpretation. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, as you see in the front of your eyes. And Tafsir al-Jalalain is tafsir mean, for those who do not know, interpretation for the Quran by the Muslim scholars. And this is the official government of Jordan. This website is owned by the king of Jordan. He is one of the Abduls. Actually, he claimed that he is from the grandsons of the Muhammad. This is why, that explains why he's corrupt. The interpretation, we can change any interpretation, by the way. You can use them, all of them say the same. Whatever palm tree you cut down, or Muslims, or left standing on their roots by the God leaves. He gave you the choice in this matter and order that by giving you the leave to cut them down, he might disgrace those who are immoral, the Jews. So in order to disgrace somebody, or the one who have one day left of his life, he plant a tree, or judgment day tomorrow, he's a bad person. What do you say now? Right away he will say, oh, it's okay to cut the trees now. A second ago it was haram. The one who do it is bad, but as long the Prophet is the one who do that, as long Allah in the Quran says do that, that means it is lawful. Yesterday it was the Jews who are cutting the trees, but today we find out that the one who cut the trees is Allah and his followers. This is how we expose this cult. This is a very ugly, disgusting cult. It's called Islam, and we are here to expose it. If you like to read more and to learn more, feel free and get my books from Amazon.com, just search for Christian Prince, and you will see tons of reference, if not thousands, exposing the cult of Muhammad and how ugly it is. Use your brain in case you have one. But do you? I mean, do you have one? Let us see. Thank you. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Bye-bye.